Two problems that I'm hoping you guys might be able to help me with. The first one is that the FPV goggles are not picking up the video correctly, and I've built two of these. They are both the same, different controllers, but everything else is exactly the same. And the FPV goggles on both, there are two goggles and two drones, are having the same problem where there's a lot of static from the right to like 2/3 of the screen, but it's in kind of horizontal bars type of static, not black and white. It's just like bar distortions, and it makes it really hard to see. And the other problem is that I have not tested this on the other one, but the controller is not causing the motors to spin, and I can get them to spin through Betaflight, and the correct sliders do spin the correct motors, and they'll spin separately or together. So it doesn't seem like it's a problem with how I've hooked up the motors or anything, so I'm going to show you all the solder joints to make sure it's not like a problem with that. I'm pretty sure I did a decent job soldering. So here's the motor where they're all soldered up. There's no overlap in the terminals there for the power for the battery. I know it's kind of blurry. Oh, there it goes. No overlap. And there's no little wire fuzz that's touching either side. Okay. We got this here, if the camera will focus. And there we go. So this is how I have the PTB set up, just according to the UAV Futures video is what I followed. We got that hooked up to 6 here, and then those 4, you can't really see it through the hot glue, but pretty sure I did a decent job soldering there as well. None of them are in contact with each other or other parts of the board. We got the camera right here. It's black, yellow, and red set up to the 5-volt in the ground there. This yellow wire goes over to this. It's attached right there on the farthest one. I know it's really small and hard to see, but none of those are in contact with each other, I've checked. And that wasn't even soldering done by me, that was already soldered up. This itself is connected to these two, the 5-volt and the other ground over there. And these multicolored wires are connected, just plugged in down here. I took out the black wire like UAV Futures video said, the $99 quad build. For the settings here on Betaflight, if it'll just... Oh, I gotta plug it in. Just set this down for a second. Okay. There we go. So, just so you can see, you know, tipping it. Might have to reorient that. I'm not sure why that didn't save. I should have it. Well, it says 90. So this is the configuration I have. I didn't actually change any of the stuff down here, but better safe than sorry. I did change this right here and this. It says 90 right here. All these are right because, like I said, I've checked with the motor spins. Ports I have set up like this. I didn't do anything power and battery. The receiver, if I plug the battery in, it does detect it. I don't want to make this video too long, but the motor does make all these bars move correctly. Orin Motors.